Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I was actually calling because my husband is very obsessed with you in a good way, and big on living like no one else, so later we can live like no one else. I've always admired and appreciated the dedication, but lately it's kind of taken an extreme turn and seems to be taking a toll on his mental health and, quite honestly, mine as well lately. So my question is, how do you suggest finding a balance between financial responsibility and unhealthy fixation?
Well, we need Dr. John Deloney, I think. I don't think I'm qualified for this. I don't know. I mean, what in the world? How is his mental health slipping because he's extremely focused on a goal? That usually has the opposite effect of not mental health problems.
I understand, exactly. So it just seems to be the only thing that he can really think about, and it seems like he sees that we're in his mind, he thinks that our financial situation is like way worse, or we're not where we should be in life right now, even though, in my opinion, I think that we're, in a good place.
Okay, how long have y'all been working on this?
Probably recently, like the last 2 or 3 years.
So for 3 years, he's been super intense.
Pretty intense.
And what about you?
She's tired.
Yeah. It has really been, like, I don't want to seem like I'm, like, ungrateful for his dedication and all the effort that he puts into it, but it starts to kind of make me feel like, should I be worried? Even though I don't feel like we should
Okay,
be.
so the two of you sit down and do a budget following our stuff,
yes,
right?
We are on the Every Dollar budget.
Okay, so when you guys sit down and do that, it's not a hopeful, yay, rah, we're making progress. Instead, it's a doom scroll.
Hey, sorry for the interruption. This is important. No one likes to think about dying, but one day your family will have to deal with everything you leave behind. So the question is, will it be easy or a total nightmare? That's where Knockbox comes in. Knockbox is a kit with 15 categories and clear instructions that give your family an organized plan, so they're not sifting through old paperwork and guessing passwords and dealing with lawyers. So leave your family memories instead of a mess. Grab your Knockbox kit today at knockbox.com/Ramsey for the best discount available. That's knockbox.com/Ramsey.
Instead, it's a doom scroll.
It's more of like, we should be doing more. He feels like he's not doing enough.
Give me an example. What he feels like? I mean, like you're like,
you guys working your way out of debt?
I want to buy some food, and he's like, no, you can't have food.
Well, not to that extreme, but like if we do want to go out to dinner, it is still like, oh, we got to tighten up. We don't have any car payments. We don't have any credit card debt. We don't have any student loans. We've got over $100,000 in retirement. What
is it? What is it? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Do you know what baby step you're on?
I do not.
Okay, so you're really not plugged into all this stuff. You're just watching him do it. It's
gotten to the point where it's like I kind of dread talking about it.
So are y'all out of debt except your house?
Yes.
Do you have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses?
We do.
Okay, then that puts you on baby steps, what we call 4, 5, and 6, which means you should move from, we teach that you, and if he listens this intently, he should know this, that you should move from intense to intentionality in baby steps 4, 5, and 6. 4 is we're putting 15% of our income away for retirement. 5 is we're addressing kids' college. And 6 is if we have any other money after we live our life, then we put that towards the mortgage because we want to get the mortgage paid off in the next 5 to 10 years. That is not intense. We teach and live like no one else. Don't go out to eat. Don't go on vacation in the first 3 baby steps. And that's getting out of debt and having an emergency fund, not counting the house. And you're past that. You should have moved from not going out to eat to going out to eat in your budget with no guilt.
Yeah.
That's our teaching. Okay, so what we're saying is you guys got past the emergency stuff of getting out of debt in the emergency fund, and he refuses to take his foot off the gas.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's obsessing over every little thing, and it's spinning him out is what it's doing.
It really is.
It's stressing him out more than giving him freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is such an interesting, we talked about this on another show last week together, how money becomes an idol for so many people. And some people, it's the chase of more, nicer, nicer, nicer. But on the flip side, it becomes an idol in this case where you're so obsessed with it in a negative way that it's like literally eating into the quality of your life because it's all you're thinking about. And that's not how it should be.
Yeah.
There should be a lot more freedom. And so there's something in him.
Yeah, at the baby step that you're on, he's doing it wrong. If he's that obsessed with our show and with what Dave Ramsey and Rachel Cruz teaches, we don't teach what he's doing. We tell you to be intentional. I don't want you being wasteful and this, but it's not intense. Okay, the intensity is no going out to eat, beans and rice, rice and beans, no vacation till you get yourself out of debt, and accept the house, baby step 2, and finish your emergency fund. You told me you've done that, right?
Correct.
Okay. So now we're just saving for retirement, kids' college, and we're working to get the house paid off. And that is intentional. That's the stage you move up in car with cash. That's the stage you buy a new couch if you need one with cash. That's the stage you go on a decent vacation with cash. That's the stage that you go out to eat in your every dollar budget. All of those things should be in your every dollar budget, and there should be room for them. What's your household income, Georgia?
Around 150 together combined.
Yeah. So you make plenty of money to become millionaires and to change your family tree and do the things I just said in that last series of sentences. So
I agree.
Okay. So, what we want you to reach for, and him too, him is who I'm talking to, I guess, is financial peace. There's no peace in this discussion. It's that, as Deloney says, let your shoulders drop and exhale. And he's never done that yet. Right?
Yeah. And I mean, he's 25, so if it's this intense here in this part of life, I can only imagine that if we don't do something about it, it's just going to get a lot more intense.
Yeah, I think you guys need to sit down maybe with a good marriage counselor or maybe with your pastor, because this is kind of a spiritual thing at this stage. It's an emotional and spiritual thing. You just got to learn to enjoy the ride now. You've done a great job, and you need to enjoy the fruits of your labor. My guess is this is an intense dude, period, that he probably is this way about a lot of things. I don't know anybody like that, but but it could happen. This is The Ramsey Show. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.